What's in the box? Join me in today's video as we find out.
Seriously?
Hey guys, and welcome to this very special video with myself, 6+ Stevo. The reason this video is so special is because of this mystery box and what is contained within. This was sent to me by one of my awesome subscribers. He goes by the name of Castman, and Castman, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for this. It means the world to me. It really does. You have no idea. Now guys, the reason I'm being so impassioned with my thanks there is because at the time of recording this part of the video, I already know what's inside this box. Obviously at the moment you do not. So let's, for the moment, cut back to a rough unboxing and of the reveal of this, because at the time I didn't know what was in this box. He gave me no clues at all. This package was sent to me. He told me he was sending me a package. I knew it was high value, but yes, so let's just cut to that, and we'll come back and join me for some further chat afterwards.
Okay, so this package has arrived today. This is from one of my generous subscribers, Castman, his YouTube name is. He messaged me saying he wanted to send me something, and I genuinely have absolutely no idea what this is. It's large, it's high value, and it cost a fair bit, I know, going through customs and everything. It's from the States. And yeah, I'm completely clueless. He hasn't given me any clues as to what it is, other than it's a high value item and that I would like it, and that I will want to film opening it. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I don't really know what to say because I'm just clueless as to what this is. But Castman, before I even open this, I just want to say thank you, buddy. What a really cool thing to do. I know it's been of great expense to you to send this to me. More expense than I think you initially realised with the costs of the fees through customs and things. But yeah, so, I mean, what a generous thing to do. But let's see what this is. Now, I'll tell you what, let's just tear into it with my hands. I'm doing this one-handed because I'm filming at the same time. This is all very real. I have actually got it upside down as well because to hide the address details and everything on here. See if I can just rip that side and we can slide it out. Let's see what is inside. Sorry for the rough camera work, guys. You will forgive me. Like I say, this is okay, that's where you've best to do it that way. I've got sort of ideas in my head of what it could be, purely because of things I mentioned on a video just prior to him sending me the message, talking about things that I want and stuff, okay, there's pictures of pink cupcakes. I can definitely say I wasn't expecting that. It's well packed. It's gift wrapped. Blimey, Castman, you have gone through some effort here. What's this? Aha. Hello. Greetings, Stevo. Enclosed, you will find something useful that technically falls under the umbrella of Orktober, at least by my definition. It also qualifies as a belated birthday present or an early Christmas gift. I hope it brings you much joy and doesn't pose too much of a challenge to build. I'm both a long-time Ork player and a Necron player. Yes, I go both ways. I I purchased this many years ago and never gotten around to building it myself. I think you are more likely to do so. Do it justice and use it as was intended. I only have 2 stipulations. 1. If in the future you use it against Nick Beer, don't tell him a Necron player gave it to you. 2. When you build/paint it, please put my initials, TLC, somewhere visible. Keep up the great YouTube content. I look forward to seeing more from you in the future. Yours truly, Terry L. Coma, aka Castman. Well, thank you, Castman. Thank you so much. Both an Orc and a Necron player. I was once a Necron player. They are my second favourite force, so a kindred spirit there. I want to rip this. I don't want to tear that letter. I want to keep that letter. The difficulties of trying to film and open things carefully. Let me just there we go. Just want to keep this letter. I like to keep my fan mail, as it were. Okay. Oh, still more mystery. Get through more paper. Here we go. Moment of truth. What could this be? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. You are. No, you haven't. I know what this is. This, oh my God. Shit. This is the Forge World Battle Fortress. Like, the miniature that's no longer in production. That is my all-time favourite Orc miniature. Holy shit! Look at this thing! It's the real deal. Okay, I'm actually sort of lost for words here. The amount of parts. Holy shit. I just see so many turrets. Quick cut there, guys, because in the excitement I must have pushed a button or something and knocked the camera. And boys to go with it. Castman, thank you. Thank you seems so hollow and empty, and the word doesn't do the gratitude justice. Like I said, I know this has been of great expense to you. One, not only to buy this miniature many years ago, as you said, of which you could have sold, or kept, or, and secondly, to pay the expense to get this sent out to me. I'm rarely lost for words, but I genuinely am lost for words, buddy. And yes, I definitely will do what you say and put your initials on it somewhere for sure. And although I can't promise that I won't gloat to Nick Beer when it's destroying his Necrons. Good Lord. I cannot wait to build this thing. And I think it's going to be a difficult build. Jeez, look at the Dakar on this thing. Of the two versions, you've got that version. I will definitely be building the Bad Moon style big gun wagon, which is the one that I've always seen, which has made me go like, just wow, I need that. This will be the centerpiece of my army, and I think a lot of other projects are going to have to go on hold, and just so I can focus on this. This is just astounding. What I'm going to have to do, guys, is cut away and come back to you on screen and talk in more detail about this miniature and think about the format of this video or something, because I am just dumbfounded at the moment, and you're not going to get much out of me other than insane babblings of gratitude and pleasure and joy and surprise. So yeah, let's cut back to me a little while later with a calmer head on.
So yeah, there you go. It is none other than the Forge World Orc Battle Fortress. Wow. As you could see by that video, I was a little stunned, lost for words, just overwhelmed with joy and gratitude and everything. And what an incredible gift to receive. It was almost too nice, too much almost. I feel that I don't deserve this, you know. But wow, you know, I'm certainly not going to decline this amazingly generous offer. I'm so chuffed with this. Yeah, it's just incredible. It's an exquisite miniature. It really is, and I'm looking forward to building it. Obviously, the first thing I've got to do is clean it all up. This is a resin miniature, and they use it's the parts in there are very almost sticky to the touch, because Forge World are famous for making their resin miniatures. They use like a release agent to get it out of the mold. And that makes all their resin parts very sort of greasy to the touch. And if you build and spray and paint over that, it's going to start flaking off, and you know, the paint won't adhere to it properly because it's got this sort of very sort of like a greasy sort of feel to it. This film that you need to scrub it off basically. And the best way to do that is to give it a hot bath.
Well, I wish it was October every day. Or when the grubs start singing and the squigs come out to play. Whoa!
So after giving it a hot bath and washing all the pieces down, the next stage is to start cleaning up. And that's what I've got yet to do, start cleaning off all sort of the mould lines and things and cutting off the bits. And there is a little bit of warping with some of the parts. Some of them have sort of bowed and sort of bended, and so I've got to sort of heat them up and very carefully straighten some bits out. These kits from Forge World are very much designed for an experienced modeler. They're not like the plastic kits. There is a lot of sort of repair and sort of, you know, very intricate parts to sort of get into, and there's hundreds of parts in this thing, literally, and the instructions are pitiful. The instructions are of very little use at all. So this is going to take me a long time to build, guys. It really is. Just the cleanup stage alone is going to take me a while. So as you've seen, I've given them a wash and got rid of all that release agent. That's the first part. The next part is to start cleaning this thing up. And then once all the parts are cleaned up, then to start building. I have built actually the Orc boys that were included, and it was great to get them in there as well as like an added bonus, because they're the real old school boys, which are the same as the modern interpretation of the boys, but the sprue is slightly different, and the guns are separate from the hands, so it opens up a few sort of conversion possibilities. But yeah, I've added to my shooter boy mob with them, so that was an awesome little bonus. But yeah, the actual Battle Fortress itself, I am yet to start really working on, because it's going to take me a while. And you can expect a good few videos as progress is made on this kit, as I'm sure you'll all be interested in seeing. I can't wait to get it built, get it painted, have it as a centerpiece for the army, and like Castman said in his letter, use it against Nick and destroy some Necrons with it. That will be the icing on the cake. But yeah, it's just a gorgeous model. I've always loved this model. I remember seeing it on the Forge World website back in the day when I had my original Ork army. We're going way back to sort of 5th edition then. Now I've tried to do some research on this, because it's out of production now. You can't buy it, at least new. You can buy sort of dodgy recasts and things like that. And some other companies and things have done their sort of variations and variants of this, but not actually this exact one. And I've tried to do the research to see what year it was first on sale and when it went out of production, and maybe I'm not looking in the right places or something, or maybe the information's just not out there, or certainly not easily accessible. I tried looking all sorts of places and I just couldn't find the information on it, which sort of brings up another thing. It's I'm hoping someone out there somewhere is recording a lot of this stuff, because for sort of posterity, and is that the right word, but just sort of archiving this stuff so we know the release dates of these out of production miniatures and who produced them and how long they were produced for and what prices they went for. Now I know this cost a fair bit back in the day. It was a good couple of £100. The value of it now, I don't know. In this condition, brand new in the box, I mean, I'm never ever going to sell this. Believe me, this is kind of the pride of my collection. I'm not parting with it, no matter how much anyone offers me. But I looked on eBay just out of interest to see if any were for sale. At the time of looking, there were none on there for sale. So that sort of shows its rarity now. Yeah, I have seen them previously on eBay going, and they go for a good several £100s, and sometimes in poor condition, or poorly painted, or or with parts missing. They still go for huge amounts of money. So how much one would go for brand new in the box, I wouldn't even want to consider. And to be honest, other than just for interest alone, is irrelevant to me, because like I say, I'm not parting with this. I am not parting with this. I'm going to get this built. It's something that I think everyone's collection, you've got that one miniature or one thing that you aspire to get. If you're an Imperial player, it may be like the Emperor class Titan or whatever it's called, or a Warhound Titan, or one of these really large centerpiece, incredibly expensive miniatures. And for most of us, that's just a dream that is unlikely to ever be fulfilled. And certainly with my sort of funds and budget, it was not impossible, but highly improbable that I would ever get an official Forge World version of one of these Ork battle fortresses. It really was highly unlikely that would ever happen. But it was always the sort of the top level of my collecting, and I've done it now, through the amazing generosity of Castman. Just what an amazingly cool thing to do. I really do, guys. I've said it before. I have the coolest subscribers on YouTube. I might not be one of the biggest channels going, but the quality of my subscribers is astounding, and the generosity of you guys. And I don't ask for anything. I don't want anything from you guys other than likes and subscribes and comments on videos. That's all I really want. But short of that, there is honestly no need to send me anything like this. And like I said, it almost made me feel bad that someone has sent me something of such immense value and such a treasured item, that it just, I don't know, it just blew me away, and it's just very cool. Thank you again, buddy. Thank you. But yeah, there we go, guys. So there is the Ork Battle Fortress for you. I am going to crack on very soon with doing the cleanup on this, and get it built and things. It's going to take me a long time, I warn you. It's not going to be a quick thing, but you can expect more videos on this miniature over the coming months and the coming year, and yeah, hopefully at some point in the near future you will see it completed and painted, and hell, hopefully see it in sort of future battle reports and things. It's going to be really interesting, and it's going to be a great journey with this thing, and I love it, and it's awesome. And yeah, that's about it from my gushing ramblings of praise and thanks. But anyway, guys, for now, this is 6+ Stevo, a very happy 6+ Stevo, signing out.
Ooh. Oh!